What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel in the series that I have dubbed 3 to T, where I'm attempting to play every single course within GSPro by playing, as the name implies, 3 holes per course: the first hole, the 9th hole, and the 18th hole. The way this series works is however many videos I post throughout the week, whether it's 1, 2, 3, or a video every single day, 7 days a week. Whatever course throughout the week gets the most amount of views, I come out here and do a live stream. Forget to mention that in a couple other ones, but come out and do a live stream for the most popular course throughout the week for a full 18 holes. So if you like this course or any other ones that I've played recently, basically you just cast your vote by your viewership. But for today's video, we are playing Hawks Ridge Golf Club. This is in Ball Ground, Georgia. Course designer on this one is the Golf Boy. So shout out to the Golf Boy, second course I've played here today from the Golf Boy. Seemingly a young hustler entrepreneur that's an awesome course designer, making some side money designing these awesome courses for us to play here on GSPro. So again, shout out to the Golf Boy for all the awesome work and all the awesome courses you designed for us here to play. But getting into it from Hawks Ridge, first hole, par 4, 439. We'll take a look at the flyover, playing the furthest back tees like always. Pretty straightforward on this hole by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm pretty tired here at this point. First time coming out here. It took me way longer than I expected to do some trial and error on this new camera. Finally got it to work, so delayed me playing back here a lot. But I know getting later in the day, I'm in the shade here purposely, but sun's rapidly going down here, so hopefully it's not too dark for the video's sake. But probably played this one. This may be the last one, depending. Got a little bit of tweak in my back that's going on, but maybe I'll squeak in one more. We'll see. But this possibly could be the last one. So hopefully we put up a halfway decent score and able to go even par through these 3 holes. But where are we going to aim? 439 up 8. We'll aim right, just right of center. Hopefully play a little bit of a baby draw out there and get off to a decent start. A little bit low and toey, started right, and it's kind of staying on that line. Not too bad, 103, 148. $20 yards of rollout, luckily. And that one, the carry on the Garmin and the carry on the game were almost identical on that one. Actually had a little bit more carry from the Garmin than the game. Usually that doesn't happen because I use the 2,000 feet of altitude just to bump up my longer clubs a little bit more so I can hit across the bag every single course or every single club back here that I would on course from the same distances. But in any event, leaves us with 177 up about 11 feet. So we'll call that 4 yards. So 181. It's going to come out a little bit right. Going to aim here. Going to hit a 7-iron. Hopefully we stick this green. Healy. It's going to be short right. And short right it is, right in the bunker. Not the best 7-iron strike there. Alright, leaves us with 20 yards out of the bunker. Up 7 feet, so it's like 2.5 yards, so 22, 23, and then 25% out of this is going to be another 4 or 5 yards. So about 27 total. Going to hit a 60 degree. It's going to come out right. I am here. Probably in the neighborhood of about 24, 25 of carry with the 60. Puts us relatively close to what I'm looking for. Kind of chunked it, but we got away with it. Did start left. Luckily, it kind of drop kicked it. That wasn't the best strike in the world, but better to be lucky than good is what I say. So we will happily take the par on the first hole. Second hole, 9th hole, par 4, 430. See what we're working with here. A little bit of a daunting tee shot with that stuff there short, but hopefully get it up in the air enough to get over that stuff off the tee box. And then it works its way, hole works its way to the left. So ideally, I'm going to aim up the right, have a little bit of a baby draw, but ideally be on the right side of this fairway to give ourselves a look going back left. Oh, what's going on here? Trying to move over on the tee box, but that didn't seem to go at first. Right there should be a decent line. Hopefully either keep it pretty straight on that line or maybe even draw it off that a little bit. It was a little bit low toe, but apparently Garmin didn't like that one. Now, it would have been fine. I've been trying to swing a little bit harder on some of these, but apparently got to do that again. Seems like I try to gear down at least a little bit to try to hit fairways, but sometimes haven't been hitting driver great as of late. So sometimes if I just kind of swing harder and let my instincts take over, I actually end up hitting it a little bit better. But let's try that one again. That one was lower and left. Oddly though, that was kind of out of the middle of the cup face. I just launched it really low. 101, 148, only 231 on that one. Alright, leaves us with 195. Not the best tee shot there. And 232 from the Garmin, only 214 in the game, so we carried it 232 from the Garmin, but only got basically a yard less than that, or 0.4 of a yard less than that total distance on that one, unfortunately. But 195 up about a yard. Aim here, account for my fade that I usually overdo. I should have looked. Where's the pin? It's kind of front. It's middle-ish right. It's either like I have to hit a really good 6 here, which I don't know if I'm going to get it quite there, or club up and hit the 5. I think I'm going to hit the 5 and give myself a little bit more margin of error here on a poor strike. Hit it relatively hard. It's fading. Sit. Alright, flew at 188. It's coming back in a little bit better. We'll take that. Even through 2. Ooh, look at this hole. This is a cool look. 18th hole. This almost looks like the 18th hole at TPC Sawgrass with the water. Pine straw. This is cool. 18th hole, par 5, 529. Sizable dogleg left by the looks of it. This is going to be an interesting couple shots here, folks. Awesome graphics by the golf boy here. I never know. I just write down. I kind of pick the courses before I come out, but I don't do any research if these are real courses or not. I have one more written down, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it from the golf boy. And it said fictional USA, so obviously that one's not real. But I don't know if this is a real course or not. Where are we going to aim? The 265's there. I guess I'll leave it there, and hopefully we put it remotely close to that. I guess I could. I'd rather be right than left, so over there is probably a little bit safer, just in case I really pull this one low and left. Low again, but should be straight enough. 105, 150. Like I said, I'm swinging a little bit harder. That's about as much as I've got right now, so we'll take the 150 ball speed. Still just catching it low in the face, though. Maybe I got to move it a fraction of a ball back in my stance. 286 on that one, though. 243 from the Garmin, 272 in the game. Leaves us with 240, and this is a daunting shot if I've seen one. 240 down 8 feet. Oh, boy. So this is likely going to fade on top of it. It's going to start left, but I do not want to put one in the water. So we're going to aim there, and it is a par 5, so I'm going to hit 4 hybrid, and hopefully, ideally I put it on the green, but if I can't do that, which I'm kind of expecting I'm not going to, ideally the miss here is short and right. So probably going to open up the face just a little bit and not try to overdo anything to the left and keep it dry from that water. or just low and straight. At least it's fading. Geez, that was a bad strike, but it's dry into the bunker. Talk about a miss hit. Alright, we got some work to do. 35 yards. I would call this a fairway bunker. It's a little bit tough kind of interpreting how much it's going to take off. I would consider this one obviously a greenside bunker. I don't know, this is close to the green. I don't know. It's a difference between it's dynamic, but greenside bunker is 25%, fairway bunker is 5 to 10%. So I guess I could split the difference at about 15 or 20. So 20% would be 7 yards. So 35 up about 2 yards, 37, and then plus 7, 44 total. It's going to come out right. So we're going to aim here, and I've been trying to hit the 60 degree from this type of distance, but I've been leaving them short. So I'm going to go a little bit more of a choke down 56, open it up, and see if we can get right around 35, 40 yards. Not even 35, like 40. Hopefully I didn't put too much on it. Ooh, it's not enough. Actually, perfect distance, just left it out a little bit to the left. Thought that was going to come out more to the right than it did. That was actually a pretty decent shot. Happy with that result. Unfortunately, we didn't sneak inside the inner circle for a birdie, but we were able to squeak out 3 pars in a row here from Hawks Ridge Golf Club. So, Hawks Ridge Golf Club in Ball Ground, Georgia. Course designer on this one was Golf Boy. Shout out to Golf Boy. Ended up with a clean scorecard, which is always nice. Par, par, par on the 1st, the 9th, and the 18th. Take a look at these stats here. 3 pars, longest drive 286, average drive 259, 149 average ball speed, 150 was the best. 5 putts, 2 sand saves, 16 minutes, 2 out of 3 greens in regulation, 3 out of 3 fairways. We will take that, folks. Ideally, 3 out of 3 is what you want, but looking at a baseline of 2 out of 3 on the small sample size of only 3 holes, so not too shabby. I'll take that. We'll see. Not a bad way to finish it off if I stop on this one, but I may be able to squeak in just one more real quick, so I may try to do that. But wrapping this one up, hope you guys enjoyed it from Hawks Ridge. Shout out to the Golf Boy. If you have any course requests, let me know down in the comments. Give me the name of the course, the location, just a little bit of background information so I can write that down and relay that little bit of background information, just a sentence or two, whether it's your home course you've always wanted to play, course you used to play back in the day, whatever the case may be. And like I mentioned at the beginning, whatever course throughout this week that I post gets the most amount of views, I'll be coming out here and doing a full 18-hole live stream. So if you like this course, if you like any other ones, helps if you leave a comment, like the video, share it with a friend, that kind of stuff. But until next time, like I always leave you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.